I'm the 2KMC. I snap my fingers and the segment starts. Here are your top plays of the week. First up is Dylan Jacob 15 in My Team Triple Threat. Bol pulls up from the free throw line for some reason, and then reverses for some reason, and then flips in the layup. Next play is from...
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the 4 spot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Over Caldwell-Pope. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
There's the pass to Ayton. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Davis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Paul. Pass to Craig. Kicks to Bridges. Booker trying to free himself up. Feeds to Ayton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And the first one drops. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Now here's Booker over Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Schroeder against Paul. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's James. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Craig. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's James. Outside, Davis. The Lakers rebound. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, Schroeder down there sneaking in and able to pick up a loose ball board and get a hoop.
Schroeder against Paul. Pass to Ayton. The pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Craig's got 6.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the dunk by LeBron.
What about the courage right there, sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim?
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Here's the teardrop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. Paul grabs the board. The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. He's got 7.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Paul, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How about the change of speed from Chris Paul? That helps out a lot. Adept at getting his shots off under some heavy pressure.
LeBron with it. He has 6. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. The shot misses. Davis with some nice D. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Pass to Craig. Now the dish to Paul. From 10 feet out, and that one good. Paul's got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron outside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Over Booker. The Lakers rebound. LeBron outside. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. The Suns here with a different look. Saric is checked in for Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Torrey Craig. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The Lakers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Saric. Kicks it out to Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder. That's good from Booker on the assist by Saric.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Langston Galloway's checked in for Devin Booker. The Lakers making a switch here. That one misses. Suns trail by 3. Johnson outside. Payne looking around. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Another three for Phoenix.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 11 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
The pass to Crowder. Charge inside. He's defended by Harrell. Johnson's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Suns trail by 4. Payne passes to Saric. Back to Payne. Teardrop shot. A shot off that time, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's Crowder on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Galloway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Loads it up there for Harrell.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Saric against Harrell. Count that one.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
James in the post. Johnson's there. Misses in close. Suns trail by 6.
And the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
There were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
Here's Crowder following the basket by LeBron James, and the shot goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead to the paint. It's stolen by Saric. Fast break, here come the Suns. Saric has got the ball. Here's Galloway, guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes it to Caruso. Here's LeBron. A 3-ball. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. And he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Galloway. Horton Tucker with the rebound. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Crowder. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Fires at the elbow. And it's LeBron missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And the Lakers making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Kuzma against Crowder. With 4 seconds on the clock, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So for the Lakers right now, Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. And the first one at the line is good. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Payne. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Suns trail by 6. Carter outside. Pocket 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right wing. And that one's good. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through, makes quick and decisive decisions.
Now here's Kaminsky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Suns call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Crowder. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Payne. And Carter has it in the corner. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Carter, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Now Kaminsky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Davis looking for an opening. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Devin Booker. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Schroeder. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Here's Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
I'm never quite sure what Schroeder is going to do there. Fantastic at forcing the D to hit him while he was shooting that one.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shout out sa you Zargel sa Jan M. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
That's good from Schroeder.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and Chris Paul's subbed in for Carter. And the Lakers also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Morris. Schroeder hits them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Ball against Schroeder. Booker draws the double. The pass to Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Paul's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And finished off by Davis.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
Timeout called, the Suns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Inside, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
Lakers leading by 12. The drive by Schroeder. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Booker, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
The drive by Booker, and easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 19 points.
Booker playing very aggressive, constantly looking to score and not taking no for an answer.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. And here is Drummond, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Davis, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Saric has checked in for Mikal Bridges. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's an 18-point game. And Šarić kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. No good from Booker.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul passes to Booker. Down low, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Paul. Got a piece of it.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Dario Šarić. James and LeBron throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Paul looking around. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Bucket is good. Davis has got 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He had a nice open look right there.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Ball against Schroeder. Drummond passes to Davis. LeBron outside, and they double up James. Paul outside, and it's blocked. James against Ayton. Caldwell Pope for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Floats it up for Šarić.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Davis in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Schroeder against Paul. And Šarić kicks to Paul. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Passes it to Schroeder. 14 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ayton, the pass to Paul. From the stripe. Paul missing again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Šarić.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
2-2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Torrey Craig. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Crowder, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. The Suns making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. Galloway taking his time here. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to James with 2 seconds left. Great D that time from Johnson. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 assists. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's a top 10 player, maybe even top, maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward ever. Just Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. They just so
it's great water bottle talk. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 4 spot.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Here's Paul. Pass to Craig. He kicks to Booker. Out to the right wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Back, Kobe, swish. I don't even gotta look, I take the shot in here, swish. I don't even touch the rim when I pull up, it's just swish.
Closing out with Austin Allen in the Pro-Am. Look, we know you love game.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on.
I was standing after the 3-3. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Who you know that shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name, and LC might show up as Kobe. Won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, you know I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me.
As of right now, Damian Lillard's Trailblazers are making their 8th.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. That's a great look at
Shout out sa'yo, Ruben Barrero Bathan. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
On 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 4 spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
So the Lakers win the tip. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges against LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bridges. Davis with it. Pass to Schroeder. Got a piece of it. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Paul. On the wing, Booker. And there's the pass to Bridges. Passes it to Paul. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's Davis with the jam.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Drummond. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Ball finds Booker. Here's Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bridges kicks to Booker. It's good from long range.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Booker following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Pass to Craig. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kicks it to Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 5.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Free throw drops for James. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5, just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's James. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. The high post shot. And Davis pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Suns trail by 6. Booker the pass to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. Working on James. And Paul gets it to go in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
James dishes to Davis. Back to James. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Pass to Davis. Goes up at the stripe, and James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. James has got 7 points. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Pass to Craig. Pass to Bridges. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's James. He has 7. Davis with the bucket.
I can feel the confidence of Anthony Davis. He feels like no one can stop him right now.
Here's Paul. That shot off. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Pulls up, high post, and James gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric has checked in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Torrey Craig. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And here is James. He's got 9. To the paint, and Davis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Payne. It's blocked. LeBron outside. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Los Angeles making a switch here. Saric outside. Payne passes to Crowder. Rebound by Harrell. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Johnson outside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Loads it up there for Harrell.
Boy, he is continuing to evolve. Harrell reading that situation perfectly, making himself an asset as a scorer.
Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one drops for him.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 4. Here's LeBron. Some solid defense from Saric.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Payne passes to Saric. Outside Crowder. Passes it to Galloway from past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Very solid shot by Langston Galloway. Doing it at the pro level.
Here's Caruso, covered by Saric. Offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game. And the pass to Saric. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Johnson, and it's Carter in for Langston Galloway.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
.139 left to play in the first quarter. Now Payne. Pass to Crowder. Six to shoot. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Kuzma. Harrell against Saric. Back to Kuzma. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it down hard.
Woo! Big man. Love when Harrell takes off like this to drop the hammer.
To the middle. And Crowder slams it in.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Here's Harrell. Up and in on the layup. Harrell's got 8.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric. Los Angeles making a switch here. Saric nails them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Kuzma with it. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and, you know, be in the foxhole with those guys is, you know, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Marc Gasol is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 4. Crowder goes in. Morris with the block, and he gets it back. Payne looking around. Inside, second shot opportunity, and Kaminsky lays it up and in. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's Carter missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Bridges passes to Paul. Kuzma against Bridges. And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Rebound by the Suns.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Paul. Kuzma against Bridges. Now here's Kuzma. He's covered closely. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the 3. Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Carter finds Bridges. Ayton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Home. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
The defense has to stay on Chris Paul. He has a quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Kuzma outside. Got a piece of it. Morris outside. Passes to Kuzma. And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
And there's the pass to Paul. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Out to Carter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Langston Galloway comes in for Carter. And it's Booker in for Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Galloway, the pass to Booker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Loads it up for Davis.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pass to Johnson. LeBron against Bridges. Here's Galloway. Sinks the three-pointer. Galloway has got 6 points.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
Now here's Davis. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Launches it. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Johnson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Here's LeBron. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Galloway dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. And stolen by Drummond. Now the Lakers on the break. Releases. But they'll get another chance. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
Trying to get open is Johnson. And it's sent back by Drummond. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by LeBron. Phoenix has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Davis with the double team. Pass to Galloway. And here is Ayton. And the Suns miss again. Davis finds James. Whoa, hammering it in.
Add Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Now Booker. He's got 12. No good that time. Davis with some nice D.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Here's Booker after the basket by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. James against Johnson. James kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with Booker. Puts it up. They get it back. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
Suns trail by 14. Booker with it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So for the Suns, Saric comes in for Ayton, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Langston Galloway. Lakers leading by 14. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Here's Booker. 12 points for him. Elbow shot. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Marc Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 18. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
James outside. 1:14 left in the second quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Payne passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now the pass to Payne from the arc. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Schroeder.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Shout out sa iyo Golit Dimitrios. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Payne. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Marc Gasol.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Phoenix, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Payne hits them both. Now here's James. He's got 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Harrell slams it in.
The bench loves that play from Montrezl Harrell. His physicality makes him hard to stop.
27 seconds left in the first half. Booker left side. Chalk up 2 there.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Schroeder outside. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 8 assists, and 2 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You had to love the persistence they showed on the offensive boards in the first 2 quarters. They put everything they had into cleaning that glass. And they came away with a lot of second chance points and a healthy halftime lead to show for it. And they're in a great position.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low. They got to protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the power forward position. Here's Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
LeBron against Bridges. James, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond, and he makes that one. Drummond's got 8 points.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers leading by 16. Now Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Fades and shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the middle. And James throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Booker. He's got 23. And Ayton throws it down.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's Davis with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Paul outside.
Shot
Clock reset for Phoenix.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Shooter passes to Drummond. There's the pass to Davis. He feeds it to James. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Paul surveying the floor. For Phoenix, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots. 2.
And that one falls for Paul.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
So for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Carter in for Booker. The Lakers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kuzma outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the miss by Frank Kaminsky from deep. The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. Suns trail by 17. Ball outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 13 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From 17 feet out, the shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Davis with it. Bridges covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Those long strides allow Davis to eat up ground in a hurry. Not much the defender could do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Ayton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Bridges. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Carter. With the floater. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Caruso. Kaminsky with the double team. And Morris throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. Carter hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lakers leading by 19. Kuzma outside. Softly drops in the floater. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
Showing good touch on a variety of shots. Kuzma this time with the little teardrop.
Carter dishes to Crowder. And the shot goes down. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Now here's Kaminsky, covered by Morris. Here's Johnson, and the layup falls. 5 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Davis. 24 points for him. Johnson against Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 19-point game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Crowder will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Saric is checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Carter.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Suns trail by 18. Payne with it. 8 points for him. The dish to Crowder. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Kuzma outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Man, just...
And here's Booker. 23 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Payne passes to Šarić. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls from Šarić. LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Gasol finds Schroeder. A floater rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. LeBron's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's Schroeder. Great touch on the 16-footer. And that's now 11 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Now here's Payne. 8 points for him. And Gasol comes to help. Crowder. And Crowder comes it in.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Los Angeles leading by 17. James against Booker. Passes to Gasol. Here's Harrell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Šarić dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Now here's Kuzma. Devin Booker missing his last shot. LeBron can't get it to go. 1:43 left in the third. No good from Booker. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. From downtown, out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Johnson. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Suns trail by 17. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Payne. Sharks trying to break free, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
That's good from Payne. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Schroeder outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Three trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 1:10 left in the third. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And there's Sharp on the assist from Payne. Payne's got his 8th assist in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's James. 21 points in the game. Count it. Good.
Every shot in the world at his disposal. LeBron with the soft teardrop over the top.
Suns trail by 17. The pass to Booker. Back to Payne. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Sharich. That one good for 2. Schroeder's got 15.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Booker against Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker. James, the pass to Schroeder. In the corner, it's James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 17. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Harrell, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Drummond. At the elbow, it's James. Can't connect from 14 feet out. LeBron against Bridges. Feeds it to Payne. Bridges passes to Ayton. To the inside. Booker laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 29.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Schroeder outside.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And Saric kicks to Payne. Now Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Schroeder passes to James. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Booker the pass to Ayton. That shot no good. Good D by Drummond. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. That one falls. 25 points in the game.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Pass to Booker.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Suns trail by 15. And the rejection by Harrell. Floats it up there for Harrell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Down low, here's Caldwell Pope.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Booker dishes to Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
The line for your SUNS, Saric. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Saric nails them both. James with it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Dario Saric.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Kaminsky. Great D that time from James. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
And the Suns call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 20. Booker outside. Sweet little floater. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Inside, here's Schroeder, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Paul. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the layup's good off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
The pass to Davis. Back to Schroeder for three. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. To the paint, here's Ayton. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
LeBron with it, now guarded by Ayton.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker outside. Trying to get open is Johnson. A nice shot by Booker.
Now, this is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. All up top. The feed to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Ball against Schroeder. And Drummond kicks to Davis. And here is James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot on the wing, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. 34 points for LeBron.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. A drive by Booker, and he lays it straight in. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Caldwell Pope outside. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Floats one, and the rejection by Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges against LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's James to the inside. Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good. Drummond. And that's 10 points for Andre Drummond.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on.
Oh. And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. LeBron against Bridges. James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Langston Galloway's checked in for Bridges. And it's Carter in for Devin Booker.
One shot.
And James no good on that one. The Suns shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Paul. Buries it down low.
This ball has such a gentle touch on his floaters. There's no way the defense can get to that shot.
LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Matthews. Pass to Dudley. He feeds it to LeBron. Back to Dudley, beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith outside. Outside Crowder. Shoots over Matthews. Shot by Crowder, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to James. And he comes up with the deuce. James has got 41.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
Outside Crowder. Kicks to Galloway. Here's the 3. Gasol with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's LeBron. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smith. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Smith. Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Booker in for Carter.
Come on, get open, he's free.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Now here's Paul. Shoots over Schroeder. And the Suns miss again. And here is Los Angeles now. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
James looking around. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.